Why Rotimi Amaechi? Well, I would say lived experiences. As someone who grew up in River State, who saw firsthand the impact he had on governance in River State. I mean, he is the first politician who made me actually believe that governance can be impactful, can be, used to change the fortunes and lots of people, really. He's competent. Rotimi Amaechi is competent. For every position he has held, from his time as speaker, to his time as governor, and to his time as minister, he has left footprints and the sands of time that people keep on regurgitating, keep on talking about. In fact, anywhere Rotimi Amaechi has left, it's very difficult to fill his shoes. I mean, we go sector by sector in River State. You go to education, you see the impact he had on education. In fact, in River State, permit me to use pidgin. In River State, there was this saying that get the way your family would take big, Amaechi go give you one school, because each ward had the model school. I mean, we were here where the former then governor of River State, now current minister of FCT, abused him, that the man goes to the middle of nowhere and builds a school. Everywhere, every village, everywhere, middle of nowhere, there are schools everywhere, scattered everywhere. At least for the first time in Nigeria, we saw a situation whereby someone abused someone for proliferating schools. I mean, go to agriculture. So what he did with the Songhai project, the agro-allied project, and the agro, the model of agro-tourism, which is non-existent in Nigeria. The Songhai farm is there. In fact, the current governor, Siminalayi Fubara, was talking about the project itself and the multiplier effect it has. That's 15 years after Rotimi Amaechi is no longer governor. You see what his impact he had in sports. Rotimi Amaechi came at a time when River State was in the dark. In terms of security, it's very terrible. I mean, you go on Al Jazeera, you see videos of the time where places were inaccessible by even the Nigerian police force. Even the military had to come with full force. You had to come with armored personnel carriers. You had to come with helicopter gunships and the rest of that to access those places. It was reported on Al Jazeera. It was reported on Associated Press. These are international press organizations that made this report. But people keep on asking, how was Amaechi able to do this in 6 months? He cleared them. River State hosted the National Sports Festival, and no one single person was kidnapped. He went, because he was able to garner that capacity. He brought in the C4I initiative, which, by the way, he used to also curtail the issue of piracy in the Gulf of Guinea. It was the most terrorized waterway. Rotimi Amaechi came in, and the oil company said, look, you can't do this. You can't do this. I mean, the speech is still there. Go on channels, on YouTube, you find the speech there. Rotimi Amaechi said, this is my baby. The oil company said, I can't do it. I could not do it. The MD of Shell was seated there. He said, he called their names. He said, you people said I could not do it. He was fought by the NSA. Then NSA was fought by a lot of people. But was able to replicate the same C4I model at the national level to show you that it was not luck. It was capacity, proven capacity. There is no presidential aspirant across party lines that has such record. None. They don't have his record. None of them have his record as a minister. None of them has it. Okay, let us assume that they are not even ministers. As even those who were governors, those who had comparative advantage in agriculture, what did they do comparable to what Rotimi Amaechi did in agriculture? He made agriculture something that people wanted to go into. People parrot diversification. Rotimi Amaechi diversified in reality. I mean, it's not something that I'm telling you or we're saying that does not exist. It exists. You can go to River State and see it. The Songhai project is there. The banana plantation project is there. Millions of boxes of banana produced in a year. It's all there. The Mexican company that came did everything. The reason palm is there. Everything is there. Is it power sector electricity? Imagine meeting 70 megawatts of electricity and you're living at over 700 and I mean what more than the capacity River State, the power audit said River State needed. They exist. AFAM 1, AFAM 2, on there, LMA, all these gas turbines exist. There are not things we are telling you that do not exist, that we say go and verify and you go and find them. No, they exist. You can go there, you can see them, you can touch them. We see the rail tracks, the rail stations. Rotimi Amaechi revived the port system. You see the Lekki deep sea ports. He connected the various existing seaports by rail network. We can look at Rotimi Amaechi's water policy. His policy in catchment of water, policy for water resources. We can look at that. These things are there. They are not something that exists in a vacuum. What sector is it sports? He literally declared in 2022 in the stadium he built, the sports village he built. Is it the, apart from even infrastructure, the policies he put in place to enhance sports? What sector do we want to talk about? Agriculture? Want to talk about healthcare?